Hello. Just got a piece. Must be because I'm so groovy. I've been told I'm pretty groovy before. Got robbed. Just got robbed. Robbed me blind. Like that bass hook set right into that stick. It's the kind of content you can come to expect on Fishing Holler. There we go. No? What the heck? I think I'm being played here. Lure's lost. 1. And counting. Desperate times call for desperate measures. There we go. Oh my gosh. That took way longer than expected, and it's not the size we're looking for. But I'll tell you what, it's the species we're looking for. Holy cow. Get in here, you purty little smallie. Well, things haven't been going to plan. They rarely do, but we got our first little fish of the day here. We're out here on one of my favorite little stretches of stream, going after some creek smallmouth today. I was hoping to catch them on some moving baits, some little paddle tail swim baits, but they didn't seem to want them. So I just switched up to a little 4-inch Senko, and sure enough, that was the ticket. But we're gonna try a few more baits today and keep on moving down the creek here. Before we do that, let's let this little guy go. I just sank into my knees. That's how he's gonna have to be released. Oh gosh. Well, I just fell right into the muck and mire as I tried to release him. Welcome to Fishing Holler, folks. That's about how things go here, isn't it? We're fishing this fun little creek here today. It's a great little smallmouth creek. There's also a chance of some little muskies in here. Really want to try to catch some more smallmouth on some moving baits, but it's been a struggle, as I mentioned before. So we're gonna keep fishing. I'm gonna throw this Senko around this hole here a few more minutes, and then we'll move downstream and see what else we can find. Take a cast out this way. There's been a lot of commotion, but I think it's just sunfish. Like that. I think it's small sunfish, but maybe they're getting chased by a smallmouth or something. Like that. Ooh, never mind. Not a smallmouth. The elusive largemouth. There's not many largies in here, but there is one right there. Ooh, hooked him kind of in an awkward spot. Sorry about that, buddy. The elusive little largemouth. Not a ton of them in here, but every once in a while you'll get one. Let's try to release this guy without falling in the water. I bet this is the little guy that was chasing around all those sunfish. See you, buddy. Let's try to find some bigger ones, though. The old Senko never fails. I hesitate pulling it out sometimes because it feels like cheating almost. But it's just another tool to have in the arsenal. Robbed again. I think that was a sunfish. It bit like a sunfish, but it bit hard, and I couldn't resist setting into him. All right, we have 4 Senkos left. No, we have 3 Senkos left. And actually, I lied. I do have another pack of Senkos, but they're 5 inchers, so we can definitely use them if we need to. Ah, crap. All right, I'm sure there's more fish in this hole, but I'm kind of tired of fishing it, so we're gonna move on down and fish a little more interesting water. This hole is just so big and slow. I'm sure there's a big fish in there somewhere, but I also think it gets fished a lot. So we got our waders on today, so we're gonna make our way downstream, although I gotta circumnavigate this really mucky stuff real quick, but we'll see at the next hole. Man, it's hard to see, but there's so much life in this log here. Oh, there's a nice big bass back there. Largemouth, I don't see smallmouth. Man, I want to get some snorkeling gear and come back here and try to snorkel it and see if we can find some cool fish. That'd be pretty neat. Yep, just scared everyone away. Big old red breast sunfish has it. I don't know how to do this without getting snagged. Oh, bass coming after it. Oh, had something. I'm not sure what it was. It wasn't, the bass that was coming after it didn't hit it. Tighten down my drag so I don't let them take me under the log. That's a sunfish. That's a bass. Got him. Nice. Oh, he flipped off. Thought I had him. The sunfish just can't get it in their mouth, so I'm trying not to set the hook on them and let them steal the worm from me. That's a bass. Nice bass. There we go. Nice. Oh, man. Ah. Dang. Not sure how we lost him. I got a good hook set on him. Thought he had it well. Get out of there. Whew. That little smallie came out of nowhere. That was cool. I just saw my line take off. I was watching, there was a big carp out there. I was watching him, and this little guy just took off with it. Creek smallies are so fun. Just a little guy, but man, he's fun. See if I can get him in the water down there without making too big of a disturbance. All right, little buddy. I know you've always wanted to be a skydiver, so here you go. Beautiful, 10 out of 10 dive. Oh, you're kidding me. What the heck? I just broke off on like a half-pound bass. Oh, man. Probably should have retied. I was just stuck on a twig and it was wrapped around it and it probably got weak. Oh, that stinks. Sometimes I think I'm just a really bad fisherman. Sometimes you just gotta admit it. You're not on today. That bass is still down there and I'm gonna attempt to catch him. I doubt he'll hit again, but I'm gonna attempt to catch him and get that hook out of his mouth. Although I actually don't see it in there. To be fair, I set the hook harder than I needed to, but I didn't think I set it that hard. You silly boy, he came for it again. Oh, he's not a terrible bass. He's not huge by any means, but oh no. Well, to be fair, he didn't have another hook in his mouth, so I think we're okay. But My fish handling skills suck today, huh? I need to step up my game. All right, we got a lot of creek to fish, and we're burning daylight here. I'm sure I could hang around here all day and catch a few more, but let's go explore. Saw a giant fish, but it was just a sucker. I guess I'm the true sucker here, huh? Don't mind me just walking my pet Senko. All right, onward to bigger and better fish, hopefully. In the danger zone. It would be cool to catch a fish here. I know it's a lot to ask. It's a little too fast moving for the old... Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. It's a little bit fast moving for the old Senko, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by my bad performance. The hole looks so juicy, I just don't think I'm fishing it well. Probably a skill issue. Let's see if we can make anything of the tail out here. I think it's time to throw a swim bait back on and give it another try. It's tough to fish with the Senko. All right, we're back to the old swim bait. It's been a good day so far. I wish I would have connected with a few more of those fish, but it's a beautiful day to be out on the stream. We got a lot of water left, so let's keep fishing it. On, baby! What the heck? That's pretty cool. I did not expect that. That's a pleasant surprise. Look how pretty that fish is. Oh man. That is a big old colored up male fall fish. He's got all his spawning colors going right now. Look how red that fish is around his mouth. He's got these tubercles on his head, which is like a secondary sex characteristics of the males. And it also looks like he was in the mouth of something. I don't know if you see that wound there, and then same on the other side in the same place. So it looks like he may have been bit by something bigger than him. What a cool fish though. A lot of people consider fall fish trash fish, but they're a native fish here. This is the waters they belong in. They get pretty big. They get even bigger than that, and they put up a heck of a fight. I mean, that guy smashed this 3-inch swim bait like no problem. So they're pretty cool fish. I think they get unnecessary hate. First thing on a moving bait wasn't the smallmouth we were after, but I will take a fall fish any day of the week. I love them. They're one of my favorite fish in Pennsylvania, especially when they're all colored up like that. You guys are all wet. Let's move on down and keep fishing out this run. Nice. That's the species we're looking for. Heck yeah. Nice. That's a good little smallmouth. Best one of the day, I think. Not huge, but he was sitting right on the very bottom. I saw him flash on it when he bit. What a pretty little smallmouth. Man, they are gorgeous. We're getting closer to our target. A little bit bigger. Still not even close to a pound, but hey, We're getting there. Well, that wasn't very graceful. Target species on the bait I wanted to use. That hardly ever happens. It took us most of the day, but we did it. I see a few more smallies sitting out there. I was kind of bouncing off the bottom. I was still moving it pretty quickly, but letting it kind of skip across the bottom. What the heck? Holy cow! Do you guys just see that? There's a 3-pound smallmouth that just chased shiners. And they were all jumping out of the water. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That was so cool. That was gnarly. Where's that smallmouth? Why won't he chase my lure? I guess that's why people throw umbrella rigs, Alabama rigs. Holy cow. He was chasing like 3 or 4 big shiners. I just got pooped on by a bird. Pooped right on my leg. What the heck? That's the second time in this week that I've been pooped on. I got pooped on right there and there. I got pooped on the other day right on the shoulder by a little Tweety bird. What do they have against me? The birds and the fishes joining forces now? Nice. Oh, there's a species we haven't caught yet today. The elusive rock bass, Ambloplytes rupestris. Pretty little fish. Man, I thought I got smoked by a big bass. Just chucked into that little debris pile there. They're pretty fish though. They get some hate as well. They can be a little annoying when they're in high numbers, but all right, buddy. Back to your little home. Oh, my worm. Real quick, just to see what all's dwelling down in that little tree hole there. I'm gonna throw this little trout worm on. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fish with it all day. I'm just curious. Curiosity gets the best of me. Cause that one just bit the end of my Senko and slurped it down. Hopefully that hook's heavy enough just to let it fall to the bottom there. I still got a big hook on, so still can't be the smallest thing ever to eat it, but just as I suspected, I believe this is the culprit that stole my Senko. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it. Also, I just want to show you guys how pretty these red breast sunfish are, if you're not familiar with them. One of the coolest coloration of any sunfish, in my opinion. See you, buddy. All right, let's see if anyone else is down there. Probably not with that cast. Caught the biggest fish in the hole. Can't imagine anything will bite after that disturbance, but let's see. I was wrong. Oh, I'm not sure what that was. It was some kind of sunfish. It didn't look like a red breast though. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, there's a nice smallmouth. What the heck? What the heck? I was literally standing in the hole. I just moved that giant log out of the way. And I'm using a tiny, tiny worm. Oh my goodness. The biggest smallmouth of the day on the smallest bait. That's how it goes sometimes. You know what they say, good things come in little packages. Just remember that, guys. That one's closer to a pound, still probably not a pound, but a pretty little smallmouth from this log jam in front of us here. Nice, he ate that little pink trout worm. Maybe I will keep fishing the pink trout worm. He wasn't bothered at all by me standing right there, just moving that log around. Bye, friend. He's just sucking on the ends. There we go. Another pretty redbreast. What beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, we're running out of time, but there's still a little more water I want to fish. I got the 5-inch Senko tied on. We're going big or going home. It was fun fishing with that little trout worm for a little bit. And I kind of consider them like the Senko's little brother, you know? They'll catch just about anything and everything. And they're fun to fish and easy to fish. If you're trying to get someone into fishing, highly recommend throwing one of them on for them. And they'll have the time of their life just catching everything under the sun. Something big just took off from right here. Huh. I didn't see it. That's a nice fish. All the way over on the far bank. That's awesome. That's awesome. Nice smallmouth. On the 5-inch Senko. He was hugging the far bank in the shade there. Oh, that's a good. Oh no! Well, you win some and you lose some. And today, I think I lost some. Dang. I guess we're going out on a low note, losing that big old smallmouth back there. I've fished these couple holes here, was really pushing hard. I was hoping for that like redemption arc, you know, but not this time. We're gonna have to get them next time because I am out of time and just about out of water. So I'm gonna book it back to the car. I wanna thank you guys for hanging out with me on this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button for me. Feel free to leave me any thoughts or questions down in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already because lots more videos coming. And I hope all y'all are having a wonderful spring, getting out there, enjoying the great outdoors, enjoying creation, checking out new streams, and maybe you can lose yourself a big old smallmouth too. I hope not. I hope you do better than me. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one. And always remember, probably a skill issue.